So in this video, we're going to look at omega-3 and omega-6. Now, if you've heard people talking about the benefits of omega-3s and you're still scratching your head about why you should care, then this video is for you. Omega-3 and omega-6 are types of fat which are absolutely essential for your survival. In fact, they're called essential fatty acids. Your body can't produce them by itself, and so you must get them from the food that you eat. The most important consideration is the balance in your diet between omega-3s and omega-6s. If you have too much omega-6 in relation to omega-3, it can cause inflammation in your body, which has been linked to a number of serious diseases. The usual recommendation is for an omega-6 to omega-3 ratio of between 2.1 and 4.1. But some even suggest that a 1-to-1 ratio is really optimum. The average person eating a Western diet is thought to have from 12-to-1 to 25-to-1 omega-6 to omega-3. In other words, a very unhealthy imbalance. This is often due to the oils that are added to processed foods, which are very high in omega-6. People are consuming them often without even realizing it. And one way to avoid this problem, of course, is to stay away from processed foods. And if you do have to eat processed foods, try to choose one that's been made with an oil like olive oil, rather than a vegetable oil like sunflower or rapeseed oil. Because we tend to already get plenty of essential omega-6 fatty acids in our diet, we're going to focus our attention on learning how to seek out and eat enough sources of omega-3 to keep a nice healthy balance. Now, there's no established official daily allowance for omega-3s, but recommendations normally range from between 250 and 500 milligrams per day for a healthy adult. Some great sources of omega-3s are walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds, hemp seeds, and peanut butter. And we've made you a handy guide to the best 10 vegan sources of omega-3, which you can download from the resources section and keep for future reference. We're going to take a bit of a deeper dive now into omega-3 by considering DHA and EPA. The omega-3 fats found in the foods that we just spoke about, so walnuts and chia seeds and hemp seeds, are sources of alpha-linoleic acid, or ALA. Now, your body can use this ALA, which it gets from walnuts or chia seeds or whatever the source is, to help to create a couple of really important types of omega-3, and they are EPA and DHA. And these have been shown in studies to have massive health benefits, including protection against cardiovascular disease. Some studies indicate that they have anti-cancer properties. They help to perform the role of antioxidant in the body. And remember, we looked at antioxidants in week 4. They help to support neurological health and have antidepressant effects. And they can also be anti-inflammatory. The problem is that only a very small percentage of the ALA which you consume in your diet is converted into EPA and DHA by your body. Conversion has been shown to be much worse if you have a poor balance of omega-3 to omega-6, i.e. you have too much omega-6 in relation to omega-3 in your diet. Now, a common direct source of EPA and DHA is found in oily fish, so products like cod liver oil capsules, and obviously are not available to those on a plant-based diet, but don't worry, we will be getting to an alternative in a minute. So here are some great tips to help you get sufficient EPA and DHA. Tip number 1. Make sure that you're eating plenty of foods which are high in omega-3s to ensure you have a healthy omega-6 to omega-3 balance. Now, we've made you a downloadable infographic which shows you the best plant-based sources, which as always can be found in your resource section. Tip number 2. Stay away from processed foods, especially those that contain vegetable oils such as canola or rapeseed, as they contain a lot of omega-6. And remember that having too much omega-6 in relation to omega-3 is considered very unhealthy. Tip number 3, consider taking a vegan supplement which contains EPA and DHA. So I mentioned earlier that cod liver oil is a common way that people get their DHA and EPA. But what many people don't realise is that the omega-3 fats that are found in those fish oil supplements are very volatile and can change into a form which might be harmful for your health. The good news is that there are vegan supplements containing DHA and EPA, which are made from algae, which is actually where the fish get their omega 3 in the first place. And studies have shown that algae are excellent sources of DHA and EPA. If you're interested in that, you can just do a search on Google for algal supplements that provide a good level of DHA and EPA. There's actually quite a few companies doing that today. So the key takeaways from this video. Omega 3 and omega 6 are essential fatty acids. Your body needs them to function properly, and you have to get them from your diet. Good health depends on a good balance between omega 3 and omega 6. For most people, they probably want to aim to increase their omega 3 and decrease their omega 6 intake. Your body converts a form of omega 3 called alpha linoleic acid into DHA and EPA. And DHA and EPA have many health benefits. As your body only converts a small percentage of the ALA from your food into DHA and EPA, you can do the following. Number 1, you can eat lots of the foods listed in the infographic of the best plant-based sources of omega 3. 2, you can reduce your consumption of omega 6s from oils like sunflower and canola. And remember that these oils are hiding in lots of processed foods. Number 3, consider taking an algae supplement, which contains a direct supply of DHA and EPA. So I hope you found this video really useful, and as always, if you've got any questions or you have any comments or feedback or you need anything at all, please get in touch. I'd love to hear from you. I'll see you in the next video.